all of you wonderful beings out there. Welcome back to the stream. I am Razim, and we are going to be doing some tabletop prep here for a little while. I am joining a new campaign run by Era over at the channel, drunk_dragon_era. I'll be streaming it as well, but that will be coming in the very near future. But I need to set up my character for it. So yeah, here we are. I have snuck into a secret spot where my name is hidden under some kind of board.
There's also banana under the table if you look.
There is?
Oh, nice.
Yes. There's a banana taped underneath the table if you look under there.
Oh, I
You
see.
just have a secret banana? Wait. It's a mercy banana.
So welcome to the
Cool.
party. This kind of nonsense will happen a lot. But yes, there's a secret banana under there.
Why is there a cannon?
That's a dice cannon. If you load dice into it, it will fire them out. If you hit the red button.
Interesting. That is a lot of gimmicks. That's really cool, though.
There's a reason why I like tabletop sim. Here, let me show you. If I get the time and energy to do things, I can do some crazy stuff with this, with the table. Here, really quickly, let me...
Flip it!
Flipping is an option. Let me see if I can
Jason.
find my good thing.
Not sure if Jason wants you to know that, but you can totally flip that table.
Oh, it was grayed out. I didn't think I actually could.
Good boy!
Yeah.
Good job, Asher! Yes!
Oops.
Chaos! Chaos!
Here, let's see how... This is from a Halloween special, but here.
Now we flip the bread table next.
This is why I like tabletop sim.
Hmm. Oh, neato. In town version.
When I have the time and energy, I like to do that kind of nonsense, but it's not very often I get the time and energy. But I knew he was going to flip the table, so I saved it with the dice on the table. So let's get your stat rolls out of the way. I know that Taldarius is going to be helping with it, so you're going to want to note it somewhere where you can get that or have him help you. Because I am doing rolls for this game a little bit differently for stats. You have 8d6 there. Go ahead and roll them all.
Oh man, watching this makes me want to play tabletop simulator games. Oh.
I have a ton of them.
Oh, not a single one above 3.
Well, you have two choices from here. After the initial roll is made, you can choose to do one of the following results. You can either re-roll all ones in the array, re-roll the entire array, or keep what you have, and doing so will get you bonus seals later. If it doesn't work out, you can also do point buy with 24 points as per standard Pathfinder rules.
Seems neat.
So if I stick with this, I get what later?
You'll get additional seals, or scales, however you want to pronounce it, which is the currency that allows you to buy levels, spells, feats, skills, items, etc. I believe it's only 100 or 200. Let me double check. Because even though I wrote all this stuff, I wrote a lot of stuff, and I don't always remember. If you did not re-roll your stats during the initial phase, add 100 additional scales to your sheet. So...
I don't know
It's
which
not
one
much.
I should go for, because, like, bonus stuff sounds great, but at the same time, this roll is absolutely horrible.
I'm going to be honest, 100 is not all that much as far as currency goes.
Okay. So in other words,
it wasn't in
re-roll.
there for those that rolled. Yeah, because some of my players like to roll really high. They
Your
just do.
RNG. Send you my good boy vibes.
I would
Good luck.
just like to have more than a 3.
Yeah, understandable.
I'll blow on the dice.
As Varian said, yeah, the bonus things aren't. The stats are more valuable.
Yeah.
They are very much. You can use the cannon. The cannon tends to grant people luck.
Yeah, well.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to drop these. Oh, there's a
That's
lot
the
of
super
5s
lucky
in there.
That was the super lucky one I gave you. Why did you do that? I blew on those.
Because cannon.
Okay, fair.
Then there's a
Valid.
red button in the back. Let me grab all
Fire!
these.
They went all your 5s. Oh.
Well, there's a lot of 5s.
Uh-oh. I guess I still had luck on them. There we go. Hey, that was a 5 too. That counts.
No 6s, but hey, 4 5s is good.
Yes, it is, and a
5.
single 1. So that is fairly decent. That is above average.
Good job.
Not by much,
Then
but it's a
again-
good starting point.
Then again, I'm playing a class where the only stat that matters is Constitution.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Must be
You are, but it doesn't mean that you can't or you shouldn't have other skills or stats. You guys will be traveling through the plane of shadow. There are going to be creatures that will drain your other stats that are about. So
I will min-max and only have... I will have max stat in Constitution, and everything else will be 3.
Huh. That's funny.
I have played a character with a stat of 3, and I can totally tell you from personal experience that is the worst decision I've ever done or made in my life.
I know. Oh, I know.
And unfortunately, it's 5e, and the DM was like, I'll give you a feat. And I was like, I guess, if you really want me to play this. And then, like, we were 3 sessions in, and I was like, nah. My character just walks away. And he's like, why? And I was like, because I have a strength of 3. This is terrible.
Rex.
Yes, how was that?
Tug. You're not going anywhere.
But it's like I was like actually like planning to leave. Like I'm actually like looking.
I
around
am
like,
just
yeah,
strapping. I'm strapping the handle on your leash around my arm. You're not going anywhere.
What? Whoa. Okay. All right. Jeez.
Better yet, I'm
Well,
putting
like-
it around my ankle, so you're right down there.
Okay. Calm down. Calm it down. It's
Hey,
December.
hey!
It's December. Calm it down.
Okay,
Did
so
you not grab it?
I was going to ask if I get to reroll that 1 still or not.
No, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Dude, serious business.
All right, so it was 4 5s, 2 4s, a 2, and a 1.
Yep, that should be 8 total numbers.
All right.
Should be. There is 8 dice here.
Yeah.
Is it just me or anybody watch Attack on Titan? Doesn't that ring over there looks like the freaking town, that first city they were in, they're trying to protect? That looks like it. Oh, that story. Has that vibe.
Does it? It might. I don't know. I didn't base it off that.
Oh, okay. It just kind of reminds me of that thing, you know. Big
I
circle.
actually have this as a 3D model. I actually have this. I had this custom made, so
Oh, neat.
hence why it's
Okay.
all so fancy.
So we got that.
Yep, so that's that end of it. Now the question is, did you want me to read the description next, or did you want to go into the little application that I made all the players take as their characters?
Let's do the description.
All right, let me switch microphones here, because I need to also make the text very large, because I am blind tonight.
And it was 18 RP that I get?
Yes. I'm coming in through clearly.
Oh, really? Clearly. Kind of
yes.
spooky, clearly.
This is the good mic, that's why.
It is a good mic.
Slightly quiet, but I can boost you up.
I can also boost me, hold on.
That would be the better option.
How's that? Is that better?
Much better. Maybe a little
right.
quieter.
A little quieter? Okay. There we go.
Impressive.
Better?
Very
Perfect.
impressive mic.
All right. Yay, I don't have to do the thing like I do with my condenser. I just reach down and actually play with the dials. Very nice. So I'd like to note that this particular description I wrote to be from the eyes of mortals, not spirits like you will be, so there will be some slight differences, as in there will be actually other people here. And I'm not much of a narrator when it comes to reading. I probably should have just had Rygon do this. But eternally bathed in the light of a setting sun, long shadows and warm hues of golden orange, almost like a dream. The city is so warm and welcoming, yet empty. A remnant of one rare moment when the world almost stands still and finds true peace. Once again, it is not empty to you. The sun is posed just so that everything has a surreal beauty about it, causing everything to seem utterly crisp and real, utterly crisp and real that it simply cannot be true. Visible from everywhere in the city, situated at the center, lay the most prominent and notable structure of all, a castle built of stone dark as night with mirrors shine, appearing to be made of gold where it basks in the warm sunlight, and as void where the light cannot reach it. It's adorned similar manner to a cathedral, outer walls lined with statues of dragons and other of various sizes and appearances, so well carved that they seem to almost be real. Standing vigilant and staring out into the city, towers standing high enough to give anyone a good visage over the city in which it stands. Stained glass windows gleaming with descriptions of the moon and the sun in its various positions and phases. It's only when one reaches its doors that it truly understands its grandeur. The doors of God, I hate doing narrating because I always trip over myself. The doors of entry themselves built to welcome beings that must be at least 50 feet tall, made of a redwood and bonded iron, carved and styled in the same manner as the structure it belongs to. The castle is almost too grand to be real, or at the least, not belong to somebody or some kind of god. The streets, wide and empty, once again not for you, feel like they should be filled with creatures of various sizes, wide enough for more than just the stalls and bodies of man, but something much larger, wide enough that even small groups of elephants would have room to walk side by side without issue. Made of flat stone, slightly uneven, desaturated with age, worn with tinted with an earthly shady browns. A street that seems to not have been laid, nor carved, nor built, but occurred naturally, with little interference from mortal hands. It feels so much like there should be so many here, which for you there are, yet there are none for mortals. Buildings line the empty streets, which aren't empty for you, most of which stand tall and wide, the doorways and windows designed comfy to fit huge creatures, intermingled seamlessly with buildings which a mortal man would find to be suited to their stature. So well integrated in one another, it feels palatable and ordinary, despite its norm being quite the opposite. The larger buildings seem to be carved right out of the same stone in which the path you walk, all of which are adorned with draconic runes and descriptions, often so magnificent in their design that one could assume to be monuments rather than dwellings and businesses that they are. The smaller buildings feel more humble and quaint, the same taverns and homes you would find in any human city, made of wood, stacked stone. Some buildings catch the light with vibrant hues, while others have their colors muted as if used and aged. Kuro, leave your sister alone. Sorry about that. The taverns and homes you would... Nope, I already read that. Variations from dwelling to dwelling become more apparent as one gets further. Structures range from picturesque and perfect to vague and lacking features that one would expect to have, leaving the impression that some of these buildings have missing details that should be, yet are not. Signs carefully hung or words expertly carved indicate the purposes of these places, written primarily in Draconic with some common tongue. The occasional script that is less familiar and much more format in some cases are stark contrast to lettering used elsewhere. The words used a mixture of understandable and clear to complete gibberish, varying dialects from ages past and current, styles that feel like they should clash but somehow don't, as if expertly placed one by one in places that they would fit best. Everything seeming so natural and so lived in, you can almost feel the inhabitants around you, which you do see, once again. Flora is scattered everywhere in sight, recesses between buildings filled with trees and grasses of varying types seeming to be growing anywhere room permits. Some bearing midsummer's fruit, other bathed in colors of fall, yet just barely walking from winter's cold embrace. Bushes, flowers, boxes, and round homes and windows, stills in various stages of bloom. Everything looks cared for and well placed. No space seems to be wasted, nothing without purpose. Let me see, I got to skip this part because it has to do with the fact that mortals can't see spirits here. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Nope, I think that's actually the end. Yep, that is the end of the part, because the rest of it kind of goes on about how there should be people here, but there's not, because I wrote that particular description for mortal eyes.
Okay.
Sounds dope to me. Hee hee.
There we go. I'm back in the condenser.
All right.
Leave your sister alone.
So, for...
No,
I guess next we can go with making the race.
Yep, did you want to start with that, or did you want to work with Taldarius on that? Because either is fine. Making the race might take a little bit of time.
It might, but I know there's one thing that I do need to go over with you. That
Right.
being that I don't know if there is a telepathy thing that we can choose for a racial trait.
There should be a way of doing it. Let's look.
Yeah, I'm looking for that.
If not, there should be an at-will spell thing that will be in there. Which we might have to do in this particular case.
Alright, so I'm just going to go with Advanced Constitution and stack it over and over until I'm out of points.
You can you can only select it once?
Actually, according to the thing here, this bonus can be taken multiple times, but each additional time it is taken, its cost increases by 1 RP. Its effects stack.
You still have to choose a race or a typing. So unfortunately, you're going to have to do that. That's part of it. Kuro, I said leave your sister alone. Get out of here. You can't leave the snake alone. Get out. Sorry. He just knocked something over.
No worries.
You do have to choose at least a species subtype. You do also have to choose a language. So I guess technically you could, but that sounds a little silly.
Oh, there are no just animal ones.
Boo. Need more anthros. More animal.
Well, they've got
you can-
anthro stuff.
Yeah, they got anthro stuff.
Oh no, Pharaoh.
I think they got a monstrous something or other that you can take. Is Magical Beast not on the list?
No druids?
Not on the
You
wiki.
have a druid.
Druid is a completely different thing.
Oh.
Okay, so it looks like considering some of the things I may need are not even here, we might as well go through this together.
Okay. Here's what we'll do for your typing. There is monstrous humanoid in here somewhere, right? Why is there not
Monstrous
magical
humanoid.
beast?
There is monstrous humanoid. It's 3 RP. They get dark vision 60 feet. And that's it.
If you'd like to just take that, and we can. I'm looking for the ability to get you telepathy right now. And then we'll just call it Magical Beast, because I'm surprised that's not in here. Huh. Here, where's at? Will.
But what about the kobolds, though? What the kobold doing?
The kobolds are being kobolds.
Oh, that makes sense. So, hoarding, tending the dragons, getting the shinies. Got it.
I know there's a way to do this. Where's Archives of Nephis when I need it? Not useful. Magical racial traits. Do. It would vary, but I think they're looking for open telepathy rather than bonded mind.
I guess I could go with Fae for race type.
You could. That'd be kind of funny too.
Oh?
The ranger is a Fae hunter in the party.
Oh! Okay,
And
doing it.
Varian's character died via Fae.
We're going with it.
Okay, you're a Fae.
Well, dang. Oh, dang. Don't die now.
Sorry, that's my evil coming out.
Oh, dang. Ash is ripping off on you.
Oh no, you go watch some of my games where I break out an evil laugh.
Oh, damn.
Because I do.
And just wait until you watch last night's episode.
Oh,
I'm
you're gonna.
Looking forward to it.
All right, I found the at will, so I just need to find telepathy as a spell.
I don't really want it to be a spell. I kind of wanted it to just be part of them.
This is the way that we're going to wing-wang it in. We're going to use this as a base to see how much RP it would cost, and then you're just going to have it as a thing, because you're not taking a language, it sounds like. Or at least, are you going to be taking any languages?
Yes, he can speak.
Okay.
But it would just be the standard, common plus racial language.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be it. Which in this case, it would probably just be like Sylvan for the language. As well as...
Yep, that's an option.
As well as a custom language of Canid. Which probably will never come up, but, it's there.
Awoo. Bow wow.
You-
Rawr.
As per you're building yourself a race in the world you're from, it might come up. So if
Fair
you
point.
include it, it is a tool.
Yeah.
There is limited telepathy. That's what I needed. What level is it? That's Starfinder. That's not Pathfinder. I swear there was a lesser telepathy.
Well, I apologize, but my body is demanding that I step away for a few minutes.
Go for it. I'm
I'll
going to
be
stand
back
up and do it too.
ASAP.
Burb. Rex, entertain them.
Rex,
Wait,
entertain
what?
him. Be a good boy.
Wow. Okay, everybody, what is your favorite tabletop simulator games? Tell me. I actually want to know so I can start playing them with everybody. Because I saw like Cats on Fire. There's one where you try to make like different apocalyptic scenarios. Let me see. I'm looking up some card games right now. Card games on motorcycles. Best party card games. Yeah. Exploding Kittens. That's what I was thinking. I don't know why I said Kittens on Fire. Apologies. Let's see. Don't know many? Really? Oh no, just think of card games you could play on. I don't think they have a Delphox Paw. They don't have a Delphox Paws game. There was, I'd be sponsored by them already by now. They'd be literally the paw game. You slap your paw down on the freaking card and it's like a Delphox Paw. Ah, I win. Something like that. Be like Uno, but way more interesting. Let's see. There's Rummy, Saboteur, Poker. Munchkin's always a fun one. There's like different versions of Munchkins.
Kinda.
No,
If
if you
turn
turn-
into a Delphox,
Oh, who's
they
Rick?
can only talk like that.
Man, you should really use your card, but I'm not gonna be a spoiled sport. Delphox. But since you messed up my name, I can still talk. But I'm just a Delphox. So I can still talk to you. I'm a talking Delphox. But I have to end every sentence with Delphox in some way. Delphox. So, yeah, this is being recorded, by the way, so it is rec. You have recorded. Delphox. So the big thing I want to get everybody playing that is obvious is Red Dragon Inn, Delphox. But that one everybody plays. So I'm trying to find another one, Delphox. The Red Dragon Inn is basically like a drinking game almost, Delphox. It's literally like an inn. You basically be a kobold. You have all the archetypes of an RPG, Delphox. It's really good, Delphox. Am I entertaining enough, Delphox?
Kinda.
Zim has turned Rex into a Growlith.
You can't do
They'll
that!
talk
I'm already a
like that for the rest
Delphox.
of their life.
Delphox.
Oh, they just
Funny.
got caught by Zim.
Funny. Delphox. Growlith. Delphox.
Hello, dear Guardian. We're doing some D&D stoofs.
Apologies, I've just decided to come in to see the chaos.
No, you're fine for now. Zim's away.
Yes. Long as they can still, like, I'm being very quiet so they can do their stuff, actually, right now. So,
Because
I'm not
you
even
are a
lagging
good
or
boy.
anything. Okay, you stop talking about the stuff so I can't lag. Elvox. Elvox. Alright. Growlith. I'm confused. What am I?
A Growlith Delphox hybrid.
Hybrid.
Growlith. Growlfox. Oh, okay. The Red Dragon Inn is great. It is. It is. It really is great. I would suggest it for sure. Let's see. Let me see if I can find another thing here. I'm looking for more,
Nano
actually.
8-bit Shadox is giving pets to Rex. Pet, 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 pet. Who's a good boy? You are.
Thank you. I
Yes,
appreciate
you
it. Thank you. Yeah, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Deer's definitely a good girl, as you saw already. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know why you deny it so much.
She's such a good squeaky toy.
God damn. That's
Don't make me pull out the good mic.
That is the good. That wasn't the good mic. I thought that was a good mic for a second.
No?
I was
Maybe it's just
eating
your
the
voice.
stick.
The what now? You were on the wait, what now? Oh my.
Oh.
Doing what?
Wow,
The
that
what?
was quick.
Popsicle stick.
I see. Mm-hmm.
I heard that and accidentally stuck the whole thing in my mouth.
Indeed.
The whole thing, huh?
Quite.
Mm.
Nano 8-bit
Someone
Shadox
was
is
immersing.
petting
No.
Too late,
How
you're
much
being
you deny
pat,
the
pat, pat,
pets.
pat, 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 squeaky. Just apply a little bit of a squish and you get a squeak.
Just squish.
I will squish you back.
What happens when you sit
Oh
on
my.
them? They
I don't
just,
know, do
completely
it.
go Squish? Okay, I'm gonna just sit on them. And plop.
Oh, whoa.
They make oh sounds when you sit on them. Holy moly!
Oh,
Who would have thought?
We'll have to tell Asher about that one, won't we?
Yeah, guess so. All right, let's see. I have Cave Quit. That's different. I'm trying to look for more tabletop. I just want to look for more card games. Honestly, let's see. Party card games.
What's that one where you're the boss monster? That's one I've downloaded.
That's a
Oh,
good one.
yeah.
Let's see. Boss Monster's really good.
What else do I have in my games from the workshop from yesteryear? It's like 99% D&D stuff, so that way we could get assets. But let's see.
What is this game about? I bought a game called Punish Me, Daddy. No, I'm actually just curious what the hell this is about now.
Oh, so we're gonna be playing Punish Me, Daddy, huh?
I'm just looking at it. I'm just wondering what the thing is. It looks like a truth or dare game.
You don't want Zim to play that with you?
Tell me without telling me. There was some really good ones I wanted to play that had like some cool
There's
concepts.
one legit just called Oh Hell.
I know that Tabletop Sim did also get sued because of all the games that they were allowing people to make and throw in here at one point in time, so a lot of them might be removed, just to warn you. Hasbro decided to...
Hold on, I'm going to turn on my
them.
Sim.
So they took away all the mods that were here?
No, some of them are still around, it's just that I think the moderators have to delete certain games if they
Mm.
find them in the workshop. If you already have them saved, I think they're there still, but because I still have Boss Monster, for instance.
I know I like to play Villainous a lot. Like I was playing it like almost every day for a while, and I was like really getting into it for a bit with a friend. But
a werewolf.
do you want to try getting y'all to try it sometime? It's pretty fun, especially if you like Disney and villains and all that.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, you actually have a mod where you can play as anime villains and different modded in villains. Like they put people from Homestuck in there. They put some anime ones. They put some
fuck yes!
Chicken
Look at me,
Run.
Fabulous and a weeb.
Yeah, they put a bunch of stuff in there. Let's see. I'm looking through card games at Walmart that I was finding before. It's like all of them are just gone now. I have found a bunch before.
3 cheers for the master.
You know what? I'm just gonna get my phone because I took pictures of the ones I really want to show.
The funny thing is that Tabletop Sim apparently has VR mode, but I've never managed to figure out how to make the controllers work.
Really? Yeah, I've done VR before.
Oh
with
yeah,
it. It
I
works.
just got a VR headset.
Oh, I gotta change the background on this table. It's still the skyship.
Belisar says I never played Red Dragon Inn. Tried sometimes. It's pretty fun.
I've played Red Dragon Inn only once,
I've
and
never
I think
played it.
it wasn't even done to completion because we like quickly ended. Shish!
If you're interested in it, their era, yeah, then we can probably get something going on that because it's on Tabletop Simulator. Let's see.
We can. I hear it's a drinking game.
Is
You
it a
can
drinking
be.
game?
You don't
I
have
mean, I
to
wouldn't
drink.
mind a good drinking game.
I don't know. I might have to.
If you want to, I'm gonna just drink some water when I do it for funsies, or Sprite. Yeah,
I
gonna
am
drink
not
more.
getting drunk. The last thing I need is any of you seeing me drunk.
I'm gonna drink Winter Spice Cranberry actually every time instead.
That's when they legit sound like a squeaky toy.
I mean, you always do?
No,
Because
there's
you're-
levels.
You literally are.
Because you you're such a
you're-
good girl.
You're squeaking right
What?
now. Every time, listen to me. Every time you say I'm not a good girl or I don't want to be petted, you're just squeaking. You're doing your little squeaks.
Hey,
You want to be petted. You will know
What?
you want to hear that good girl because you're a good girl. You're a good little deer. No, that almost sounded like a sheep actually. What was that? Did you just baa? Did you just bleat? Are you a deer? Are you a goat too?
Oh God!
I
Somebody
can
just
see-
reminded me of a game that exists in Tabletop Sim that somebody bought me called Cinder.
What? Cinder. That sounds.
It's a
dope as hell.
dragon dating game.
Okay, we're playing that. Fuck Dragon Inn. We're gonna date some dragons. We're doing that one.
fuck
That's what we're
dragons. Okay, I guess I see where this is going.
doing. But for you, it's gonna be the opposite, though. You're the kobold. You'd be.
Wow.
Didn't hear a no. Red Dragon Inn is fun. I agree, Kenku. Kenku, if you set up an event, I can't do. I'm sorry, I've been streamer. I'm just vibing. If you set up an event, I can do it. Right. It depends on how open it is. I probably want to do it like a closed one at first, just so it's less like it's easier to control and teach everybody. I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't. I might,
My
you-
biggest thing is that I feel guilt. Like, if I'm like, oh, I want to do this thing, and I'm like, no, I don't want it because then I don't want anyone else to feel bad or sound bad or do anything bad.
What? Really?
I get extremely guilty and I do not know why.
Because you're a good girl.
Mine's like a guilty of like I don't want to make anybody. Yeah, I can kind of feel that. My guilt is I don't want to distract. Like if something like as a topic, and like I don't want to distract away from that topic, and I don't want to feel like I'm grabbing for all the attention while somebody else is. That's my thing. I get
Oh,
also
no,
like I don't want to like as well as feel guilty about like making somebody feel bad because they're not getting attention. So I usually hold back a lot. Because I don't want y'all to feel bad too. So that makes sense. I totally understand what you're talking about there.
It took me
100%.
it took me a lot to even freaking be in like voice chat because I'm like, I'm afraid.
I'm really happy that you're joining a lot more. I feel like you started joining a lot more, being more comfortable with it recently. And that's cool. That's the whole reason why I try to like even do like this stuff where I'm being very good boy and acting and out a little bit and showing obvious bottom signals because it's just fun. It honestly is. It's fun and it's a nice vibe. And it's nice to get positive affirmations and there's nothing wrong with that.
I
And
can't
I feel
help
like,
being a bottom. I learned that I can't help it.
Yeah, same. It is what it is. It generally is what it is. If you're in a comfortable situation where it's actually like a
It
nice
shows when I'm just. It really just shows when I'm chill.
it really depends on location. Like I'm not gonna ooh woo at work when I'm like giving somebody their bank account or something, but I will definitely fucking ooh woo and wag and all that stuff over here because this entire area is a very comfy, great, amazing, good beans community. And
Oh no,
yeah,
I
that's
have
kind of thing
to
I try
admit, I have legit wagged. Like when like people are teasing you and that, I will wag.
to. I'm sure everybody has their own way of wagging. Mine, again, is that what you hear. It used to be why I flicked my ear, and when I used to do that, it used to give me like burns. Like I'd actually like rub my ear raw because I'd be like wagging too hard. That's like a little tick or a stem or what do you want to call it. And yeah, it turned more into this because if I don't do this, I end up going a little non-verbal and maybe doing like way more noises that you probably want to clip, which I kind of want to control myself so I can remain talking and being coherent. So yeah, that's just how it is. It's one of those things where I think everybody has something like that. They just don't notice it. You may bite your pencil. You may what's yours? What's yours? Go ahead.
I bite my shirt, or I'll like legit try to bite my finger to like snap myself out of things.
You'll bite your shirt. That makes sense. Yeah, a lot of chewing, stuff like that. And the stream is sponsored by Delphi's Balls, apparently.
Who's a good boy?
What?
Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy?
Wait,
Are you a
I'm
good
on a
boy?
roll.
Are you a good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. That's a good boy.
Whoa, hey, listen, I am actually in control right now, but still bottom. Don't hyper me, please. Don't do that right now. I'm asking as a request. Did you not hear all that? I'm actually doing pretty good talking about this stuff without like.
Yeah, it's
That's
fun to
loud.
be me.
Actually, that is
Also,
a very good voice line.
I want you
What'd
to
you say?
bark
Wait,
for
1
me.
second. Full stop, dear. Did you say something?
It's fun to be me.
Yeah, be yourself. I know. That's all I've been doing is being myself the whole time, like being me.
Anyways, hello, I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So I've got an offer for you, Zem.
Okay.
Telepathy out to 50 feet for 5 RP,
Oof.
or telepathy out to 30 feet at 3 RP. And this would be at will. It would not be a spell like. It would not be crushed by things like what is it, anti-magic circle or what have you. It would be innate.
Okay. I'll take the bigger one.
Okay.
Come back.
At least for now.
Sir, say what you were saying again.
Oh, I said I wanted you to bark.
Okay. All right. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, there you go. That was it. I acknowledged it and started talking. That was my bark. How do you want me to bark? What's my bark? I don't even know what a bark. What my bark
all
is.
you have to do is.
I don't have a bark. I don't even know what my. Well,
Okay,
That
how
was
about
a
a
crappy bark that I
whine?
did.
Like that RR that you did.
I don't whine like on command. I don't have a whine command. You make me whine. There's a difference. I don't. Don't. Please. You make a word. You make a sound right now. Your voice is too nice. Stop. Don't just. Let's move on because I don't want. Then that's embarrassing. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, baby
That's embarrassing to
gators
whine on
make an
stream. I just thought
adorable
about it.
sound. Thank you.
You are
Nano's right. Baby
such
gators
a
make like a late.
good boy, Rex. Such a very
You're
good
lucky,
boy.
dear. Wait, no, stop, dear. Say something. All right, no, wait.
Yes, you are, Rex. You're
Okay.
such a good
No, hey!
Dear, quiet.
No, save me. Keep me. No, please go. No. I need noise. I need other
Rex.
stimulation to distract me from.
You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Such
Okay,
a good boy.
wait, no, don't do the wait,
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Nano 8-bit Shadox has turned Rex into a Delphox.
Oh,
He
thank
can only
God!
talk like the Pokemon
Make
for
me
2
non-verbal in
minutes.
an ironic way.
Oh,
Delphox.
so sorry, Sam.
Delphox.
All right, let's get back on this.
Delphox.
And yes, I knew this would take longer.
Delphox.
I can communicate to chat via text. All right, cool. So you got that. You've got your base race. You decide to go with Faye. I got to look at Fagin to see what kind of nonsense I'm going to have to deal with you now.
Unfortunately, it looks like basically nothing except for just low light vision.
Really? Oh.
But there are other things that I can pick up.
Well, there's tons of things on here, but those were the main things for you, right? Was the telepathy, we got your race, you got your languages and your stat boosts. Was there anything else you were looking for?
Oh, we didn't do the stat boost.
Yep, go ahead and grab one.
Delphox.
I'll just
Oh, there's
go simple with the flexible one.
Okay. How many RP are you at right now?
No.
Well, the Fey subtype is 2. The flexible is 2.
Dale.
And then we've got either the 5 for 50 telepathy or 3 for 30 feet telepathy.
Yep. So if you take the 5, that'll be 9 so far. So you still have 9 to spend.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to be a con-based character, there is fade damage or resistance for 3 RP. It'll be DR versus everything but cold iron that you can take specifically as a Fey.
Sure. So, Fey resistance.
Yep, it
What's
is
its
Fey
actual-
damage resistance.
That's
It's underneath advanced,
Okay.
and it's underneath advanced traits defense. Oh, let's see if there's any others here that are fairly solid. Anything else you were thinking of?
It's been a long while since I looked through this, so I'm just kind of scrolling through to see what might want. I'm debating between... I'm probably going to go with a medium size, but it'll be kind of like dwarves where they're on the very low end of medium.
That works, yep.
So let's see. Now that I can breathe for a moment. What's the actual tabletop game that you're playing called? Is it the
Pathfinder.
Yeah,
it's Pathfinder.
it's based out of Pathfinder. It's a custom setting with some custom rules. And by some, I mean kind of a lot. Oops.
I'm
And
just
I
gonna
also
look at Pathfinder.
strongly recommend that we switch away from calling you DM.
Because,
Shit.
yeah.
Now, considering how Wizards of the Coast has been this year,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like calling myself a storyteller because unfortunately I don't call
Game Master
I don't.
isn't.
I was about to say, isn't there a GM?
Yeah, GM is the general term.
GM is acceptable. It's just DM itself is copyrighted or not. It's a trademark, I believe. And considering they
please.
sent the fucking Pinkertons out after somebody that got shipped the wrong pack of cards.
Really?
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
there's a Wizards of the Coast has done a lot of stupid stuff. I actually have over on my YouTube, you can watch me basically go on a rant to why I don't give Wizards of the Coast my money in any format anymore. It touches on a lot of the things, including how they tried to skew the D&D community, even though we built your damn game. Shut up.
Yeah, like...
And then they've screwed the Magic players several times over.
They've screwed the Magic players. Like, I used to... Last year, I was in the top 1% for D&D streamers here on Twitch. And then they pulled all this shit, and I yoinked all of my D&D campaigns.
Yeah, I left Magic the Gathering because they started reprinting cards, and I was a value trader. Unfortunately, I actually made money from it, so they killed my business.
Kenku, the person that received that pack of cards did not know that it was the wrong pack. So honestly, I would not call that him leaking it. It was just him thinking he got what he ordered. Because they were basically the same exact fucking name. Doesn't matter how you want to word it, though. They still
They sent the Warriors.
Not even lawyers. They sent the Pinkertons.
Mafia.
Basically.
Yeah, they pretty much. There's also the whole they're not very kind to the LGBTQA plus community at all, or haven't historically been. They've been slapping rainbows and stuff recently, but they're very they have a history there of very quickly telling you that their NPCs and cards are not gay.
Except isn't some like so hard though?
Other things you might want, Rosdim. I see a bite attack for 1 RP.
Oh, yes.
That's an offensive trait. I don't know if you also want claws, but I also see claws for 2 RP.
I'm just scrolling down the list very far. Ah, yes. I also want faster movement speed. Because feral.
I mean, that makes sense.
Do you mind if I quickly plug my YouTube channel?
Go for it.
It's The Drunken Dragon on YouTube. You have to Google it because I got age gated once and they hid my entire channel.
Ooh, that sucks, man.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't really care because all my stuff was listed 18 plus anyways. I don't know why they went through, found one video is like, that's not for kids, and then slapped a label on it. But
Yeah,
whatever.
As if Drunk Dragon. Oh, you.
The Drunken Dragon.
Be right back.
And I dropped it in chat for anybody that wants it. There is a whole thing where I go on a rant about how angry I was at Wizards of the Coast for that one thing they did.
Yeah, exactly what Orca said. Also, hey there, Neo. But, yeah, what Orca said there. The guy, the YouTube guy did nothing wrong. Legally or ethically or anything of that sort. And it would have been resolved with a simple, hey, could you take that down? That's a spoiler thing that you weren't supposed to receive that. No, instead they went the nuclear option. They didn't even try to reach out to him.
And the whole OGL thing too.
Yeah, that's what has stopped me from doing anything D&D.
I'm back.
But yeah, I guess we can use Game Master, or we can just call me God. I'm okay with being called God.
Oh, you said... they said the other... God.
I'm a dragon. My ego's the size... It's bigger than my house, okay?
Listen, I understand.
That is dragon mentality right there.
Feed my ego.
You have a wonderful voice. You're a great person.
You really
it's nice
do.
to hang around you. And you have a wonderful shade of red and black. Crimson and black is cool. But yeah.
I will take bite for 2.
Mm-hmm. Because we are still doing this.
Yes. What does that make the damage category at then?
Let me look at it really quickly. It should be for medium bite underneath the monster table. Let me see again. Creature 2 size categories. No, we're not doing that. We're doing medium. You're going to get the medium damage for a bite attack because no.
Because no.
That's dumb. You get a bite attack for 2 sizes below you. No. You go to the corner, whoever wrote that rule, and you stay there because I said so. And that's dumb. Damage for size Pathfinder.
Ooh.
There we go.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure the bite in here is meant for a humanoid, considering they don't have a type for actual animal stuff.
Yeah, we're still changing that. I'm pretty sure I did this for Viv too anyways, so let's see.
How much does the bite cost to use?
Only a D3? That it cannot be right. Hold on.
Or to buy? I request that it's 87 experience to do that. Yes.
No.
Dang it. I tried.
You tried,
for
but
the-
you did succeed.
Neo, I have been invited to join a Pathfinder game run by Era here. Or
Hello.
Jace as he is on the screen.
I'll be Jace for now.
Dad dragged his son into a Pathfinder game. J-Stash.
Technically, he tossed me, or technically, in canon, he dragged me in first, and then I turned around and went, oh, this is a newer edition than what I'm used to.
Oh yeah, it's true. Asher did get you to play the tabletop.
1d6 will be your bite damage.
Okay,
Fair.
and if I take it a second time, it lets me increase by one size category, so what would that be?
1d8.
Okay.
Raising Paul.
What's
Question.
the question?
So, how many points do I gotta pay for y'all to do this in character as Jason Asher? Because that'd be fucking adorable.
Points?
We're
If
setting-
I have to voice act while doing D&D stuff, which is actually kind of hard.
What is the
I'll
dodo
take
called? I don't know, shit. Damn.
It's just Jace and Arthur sitting down to do Digifinder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chopper.
yes.
Chopper's just watching in the background, like he eating some food. Hopefully not
I
all your
expect a
bread.
bunch of you to follow me at the channel if I'm going to be sitting here doing this voice while trying to wear my DM hat, dang it.
That's all you need is a link. We can throw a link in the chat,
Okay.
right? Right, Asher?
So, Neo, Era invited me to join his Pathfinder game that he runs every other Saturday. And so, yes, I'm joining him. It will be streamed here on this channel as well as his and someone else's. I'm not sure who.
Oneka Tayago.
That's a name.
That a name.
name broke my brain.
Go. That's a cool name.
They're not streaming right now, so let me find the channel.
I want a breath weapon.
I thought you were about to say what a breath meant.
Why would your race have a breath weapon?
Okay.
They
I
eat
won't.
very spicy things. They eat very spectral things, so when they eat them, they are able to have magic inside of their stomachs that they can express as attack. Yeah. I'm bullshitting really hard. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. I don't play Pathfinder. there's a reason why you have breath stuff, right? Like, don't you have to be like part of a race or something and have some kind of magic already in you from birth or
Technically,
something like
as
that?
a Fae, they're not on the list, but if they... I always roll by the rule, if you can justify it well enough, I will ultimately allow it.
All
I
right,
think
you were
that's
in a
called the
relationship
rule
with
of cool.
you're in a relationship with one of the magic users that can do breath spells and whatnot, and they taught you it. Yeah, or you were raised by somebody who could do it. Yeah, there you go. That's what I would say anyway.
Has
my
to make sense
go-to.
for the race that he's building.
Yeah, that's my go-to. If the race doesn't have it, I usually say like, I was raised by another race that knows how to do this, and they taught me it, and I learned.
I'm
Something
in
like that.
Neon's Pathfinder group.
Oh, somebody asked me a question. Oh, Kenku. Hey, Rex, got one more suggestion for you. Dominion. Oh, it's a strategic card game that would be good for up to 6 players. Ever heard about that one, Jace? Dominion?
Yes, I have heard of it. I don't know if I've played it. It was probably while I was not very sober, if I did.
That's fair. Asher,
Unfortunately.
you already know about the Dragon Inn, right?
Red Dragon Inn, yes. I own 1 through 5 physically, as
There's
well as
5?
most of their... Oh, actually, I think they're up to 8 now.
So if I came over, we could play it like live, like in person.
Yes.
That'd be fucking.
I also have
Yeah, we
most
have
of
the
their.
fun.
I also have most of their standalone characters.
Well, that's fucking hype. Okay, cool. I was saying that we could get Jace in on the digital version sometime. Yeah. that's
What
hype.
RP are you at right now, by the way?
When did they make more?
Hmm? RP?
Okay.
What?
Right now, I am at.
Oh, like as in roll
Yes,
points
race
or
points.
something. Race points. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Tim has had Red Dragon in for a long time.
14.
14. So you do have space.
Hey, what's up, Ray? I didn't know you were my pal, but I guess you're my pal now. What's up, Ray?
Oh, Ray is one of my furry brothers.
Really? Wow,
He
it's
and
nice
I
to
have
meet-
known each other for a very, very,
Sweet.
very long time.
Oh well, shit. Well, it's nice to meet you. Yeah. Shoot, I'm hang out some more. Old. That's dope. Well, hello, Ray. Hopefully, we can play some games sometime. Maybe you join us on the Red Dragon Inn when we play it. That'd be fun.
I'll say Red Dragon, it sounds like fun.
I've met them before. I just haven't seen them a little bit.
Why do they have Terrifying Croak as an ability in here? Who would... What?
Here's the way I get to know people. Like my love language is like video games. So if I ever like that's how you break out of just the parasocial relationship of like somebody I just know by a name and don't really know you at all, or haven't you play games with me. If you play games with me, then I start to recognize your voice, your mannerisms, what kind of comedy
Oh,
you like, stuff like
same.
that, and stuff like that.
Zim, you can take Dark Vision for 2 RP for 60 feet of Dark Vision, or 120 for 3 RP. Sorry to cut you off.
No. It's all good. I was just talking about something different anyways, making conversation. But
I'm
yeah, continue
debating-
at any point.
Ooh, they're sent.
Ooh, definitely want that.
That's 4 RP.
Get it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, why is it so much?
Because it gives you +5 to survival and bonus to perception to see things that cannot be seen. Let me pull up the full list of sent.
So yeah, at any point, if I'm y'all, I'm just gonna be talking about something else. So y'all just talk over me if it's to do with this game. Seriously, I'll stop talking.
I'm gonna be
This-
honest, I have bad OCD, so yeah, expect that.
So the scent ability, this special quality allows a creature to detect approaching enemies, sniff out hidden foes, and track by sense of smell. Creatures with the scent ability can identify familiar odors just as humans do familiar sights. The creature can detect opponents within 30 feet by sense of smell, which means they know that they're there. Doesn't mean that they can necessarily pinpoint them, but an opponent, or if the opponent is upwind, the range is increased to 60 feet. If downwind, it drops to 15. Strong scents such as smoke or rolling garbage can be detected twice those ranges above. Overpowering scents with a bunch of things is triple range. When a creature detects a scent, the exact location of this source is not revealed, only its presence somewhere within range. The creature can take a move action to note the direction of the scent. When the creature is within 5 feet of the source, it pinpoints the source's location. A creature with this ability tracks by smell makes a wisdom survival check to find or follow tracks. Typical DC of fresh is 10, etc., etc. So it has special tracking rules. So basically, you would be able to tell if somebody's within 30 feet of you, you can't see, and if they're within 5 feet, you're going to be able to pinpoint them on your next turn. So invisibility, regular invisibility, is kind of jack shit against you.
It is 4 RP. That would mean that I'd be out of stuff, but that is also very powerful. And it would make a lot of sense. Yeah, we'll go with that. That'll be him.
Cool.
Done. It was 18, right?
Yep. That puts us there. Cool. Let's see. Here, let me just really quickly cover the minor rules that we decided on, since I didn't add these to the books and you probably should know about them. I do have a reroll system built into my system. You can have up to 3 rerolls on hand. Whenever you leave the city, you gain 1 inspiration. We're calling them inspiration or rerolls. It doesn't really matter right now. You can gain additional based on specific things that I still need to give my players anyways, so we'll have to cover you all at once because I've been busy. Not a bad DM, forgetting to do things all the time like a good bad DM. I am changing the action economy. Instead of just having, your standard action, your move action, and having access to all the other stuff, we have a system where we use a standard action, a swift action, and a move action. You can step these down just as per the normal rules, but I did make drinking potions a swift action as well as casting most cantrips. They have to be approved beforehand, but all cantrips are going to be 0 level, and yes, you can cast multiple times in a round. I have changed it so that way only leveled spells can only be cast once a round. So if you have a cantrip you really like, feel free to spam it.
Cool.
We are also using hexagons, because hexagons are bestigons, and we wanted to try that. Yep. And then just to give you a heads up, a standard or a full attack will still eat up your move and your standard. Run will still eat up your full round. So those are all just all the side things. Pop. Questions, comments, concerns?
No comments or questions yet.
Cool. All additional rule modifications are in the book. You've already been provided. I'm sure Taldarius will go over those with you. I'm once again sorry that ended up being 43 pages.
Oh, it's fine. I can handle that. No problem. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Totally.
Definitely reading it myself.
Mm-hmm. And then last but not least, we got the applications. So we don't need Tabletop anymore, but I did send you a link to a forum that you get to fill out. And this will hopefully help you build up your character some. You might want to pull up the book for one specific section of this application, but I will just tell you what page to go to when we get there. Because at one point it asks where you live in the city.
Oh, that is a great question.
We can skip that question during this particular thing since you haven't dove into the book too much, but it's something that would be nice to have before you start game. There are a lot of places in the city. And if people want to see the map, since it's still up, I can show people what the city looks like in the other form, which is...
I was kind of thinking that my character just kind of pops up. Because from the sounds of it, people can just pop into this world, at least from what I have heard so far. Correct
kind of, sort of, more or less likely if you're here, you got saved and brought here.
Well, you could be a new arrival.
And the first thing you want to do is leave the safety of the city.
What?
We'll cover it. We got a questionnaire. Do you want to pull up that link I gave you?
Ooh, questionnaire.
Yes.
You have my interests.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
I need access.
It should just be the link that allows you to do the thingy. Why is it not?
I have sent an access request.
Shouldn't need that. Why? Here, try this link. That one working?
Yes, that one is.
Okay, thank you, Google, for doing whatever it is you just did.
Oh. One to one. One
Yep.
to
I've got all the questions right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Oh, I see at the top. You'll read out the questions for me to fill out. Got it.
Huh.
Yep. So this is the group edition. This is the one that one of the players filled out. There's going to be some of these questions I'm going to read out and then just have you write in NA because you're going in as an individual applicant looking to rejoin the Recallers.
Okay.
Good luck.
And hopefully this will help you build up a little bit of backstory as well as information I get to use as a DM, both against you and for you.
Okay.
Oh, this is an interesting setup. I actually like this.
Yep. Do you want to share your questionnaire on stream, Zim? So that way folk can see you fill out answers?
Sure.
Share your homework. We want to see your test. We're going to copy it.
All right, Asher, I know this is a little strange,
I'm
but to
gonna
figure
eat
out
it.
everything about your character, we're going to do this really long thing here. And I know your normal DM isn't this serious, but I mean, I'm a little weird, I guess. I mean, we used to do it all the time when I was a kid. I can't help it.
Not DM.
You're right. GM. God. Greatest dragon ever.
They're going to hear you. The boss.
Okay.
Careful.
That should be readable for y'all.
Perfect.
Leon is listening.
So, this application at first glance resembles an ordinary parchment with its beige textured surface and neat edges. However, upon closer inspection, a faint iridescent shimmer dances across its surface, hitting an underlying touch of magic. Initially appears to be brief, but a remarkable feature becomes evident as one begins to fill it out. With every answer provided, the parchment subtly and seamlessly expands, revealing new questions, ensuring it captions all the necessary details. The way it lengthens is almost gentle, or like a gentle unfolding, combining its mundane familiarity of paper with the ethereal charm of enchantment. At the top, it reads, "Thank you for expressing your interest in joining the Recallers. We value your enthusiasm and commitment to our cause. To streamline the selection process, we kindly request that you complete as much of this application as you can. Depending on your responses, further questions may arise during the evaluation process. Your thoughtfulness will now and always... your thoughtfulness now will aid in a more efficient review later. We appreciate your time and effort in this endeavor." Question 1-1. We would like to know how many members are expected in the group. Do me a favor, just put a 1 there. 1. Yep. And then for 1-2, go ahead and put NA in there because that one's not going to be applicable to you. Sorry, I did this live on stream.
You could read it off.
All right, it says upon entering the group number and name for addition... Nope, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Please provide a name for your group. Beneath the question, there appear to be a handwritten annotation as if hastily added for emphasis. The first note reads, "While humor is appreciated, we urge applicants to maintain some level of seriousness." The following scribble highlights, Urbane has expressed his wish to not have his name overused in group titles. And the last chimes in with a, "Yes, we've all noticed his pronounced tail. Perhaps a bit more creativity." In your particular case, you're going in by yourself. They've already chosen their name as Fragment Not Found, otherwise known as 4-non-4 or FOOF.
I like that.
It's a reference to a very explosive chemical.
I like that.
2-1, after entering the previous response, the application seems to magically grow, adding individual pages for each member. In your case, it just grows to have yours. These pages look more formal and directly ask each person, "Where do you currently reside in Twilight?" That was 2-1. I'm reading the wrong one again. Google Docs, what the hell are you doing? Why is there suddenly 5 pages here? So for some odd reason, there's 5 blank pages here, and I just scrolled down. 1-3.
Okay, yeah, 1-3.
Sorry about that. I don't know why Google's doing this. Upon entering the group number and name, 4 additional fields emerge, and yours will just be 1, so I'm just going to have you do 1-3. The fresh question prompts, please provide the individual names of each applicant and indicate their approximate duration in Twilight. A seemingly hand-scrawled note underneath clarifies we recognize the fluid nature of time here, but a rough estimate will suffice. So in field 1, please put your 1-3 quote 1, put in your character's name, full name if you could, and how long you think they've been in here. Here at Twilight.
7.
Done.
In 1-3, just write NA. Or 1-3, part 2 of 1-3. And 3 and 4. So those next few fields that have the parentheses with the numbers in them, just put NA. That was for the other players. And now we should be at 2-1. Yes, there we go. This is where the additional application pops out. So I get to read this again. After entering the previous response, the application seems to magically grow, adding an individual page for the single member. The page looks more formal and directly asks the person, where do you currently reside in Twilight? At the start of each page, the person's name is neatly written. A handwritten note adds, we know that Twilight can be confusing with its weird layout, so just tell us which district you're in. That it'll help us a lot. In the book, as I got to make sure I have the proper document up because I got 7 tabs open and I always lose myself.
Considering I'm joining late, I'm kind of really on board with the idea that he just arrived. So he probably doesn't have a house or anything yet.
That is fine. Go ahead and write NA for now. We'll possibly have the party have to help you.
I am okay with this.
Bear in mind that when you got here, you probably went through some level of onboarding, so you probably do speak the language of the city before you're allowed in the city proper, nor join the recallers, so there's going to be some adjustment period.
That's fine.
You can. All right. And I need to get back to the right thing. So, yep, for 2-1, you got the paw prints. Got it. So, in
I was
2-2,
wondering if you noticed that's what I'm using for an A.
I did. I'm just wondering what it's going to look like in the results screen because Google does weird things sometimes. So for each, an additional field emerges tailored for individual members. The prompt asks, "Why do you wish to become a recaller?" Accompanied by a series of handwritten annotations. "Because I am bored" is not a valid response. "No,
Aw.
for the free snacks" does not count either. "To impress someone." Seriously? "Please be more in depth than it sounds cool."
Hey, dear, could you try and keep it down?
Do what I do. I cheat. I mute it. I'd be making noise so much right now. Just mute for a little bit. We'll come back when they're
Sorry about that.
they got a lot going. Yeah, don't worry. You gotta just read the tones. Anyway, keep going, yo. I'm enjoying listening.
Okay, so what was that again, please?
Yep. A new field comes up and it says, "Why do you wish to become a recaller?" Accompanied by a series of handwritten annotations below that say, "Because I am bored" is not a valid response. "No, for free snacks" doesn't count either. "To impress someone" seriously? "Please, more depth than it sounds cool." So why does Paint want to join the recallers? Expecting bark bark woof woof at the beginning here.
Not quite. That good?
Whatever you're happy with entering.
Okay.
For 2-3, what qualities or experiences do you possess that would make you an outstanding recaller? Please be specific and provide examples where possible. A lighthearted handwritten note adds, "And no, I have a good memory" is not good enough on its own. Do you need a moment for this one?
Nah, not too long.
All right. I'm going to sneak away for just a moment because I am
okay.
pinching my knee in a curse like trap, and I need to walk now.
Oh, it got quiet. That's my chance. Hello.
Yes, it is your chance. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Are you 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 a good boy? Are you? Yes, you are.
I am.
Yes, you are. You're a really good boy.
Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Ouch. Okay.
Honestly, the most adorable thing I've ever heard.
Okay, everybody.
Pat,
I turned off my feed through for a moment there, so that way you guys can get a really good clip of that to turn into a sound.
No!
Yes.
I was not doing that for a clip. I was just doing that because I felt good and you had to do it.
Part of that was
Ugh.
only being fed through Discord from my voice.
Oh my god. Dang it, sir! Let me read this. Can I get like everybody to put evil, like this laughing evilly Zim emote for a second? I'm not terrible at the living life. I'm just not very good at That's not like Nandor for sure. Actually, no, that sounded like, oh my god, that sounded like Skeletor. Yeah, you did a Skeletor laugh, dear. That's pretty good. Just unless you want to focus Scottish. I like Scottish and Irish accents. Thank you, Maro. Appreciate that.
Well,
Wonderful.
Kenku, that can be achieved utilizing the Streamloots cards.
Indeed. You should do it.
Do it.
Do it.
But we also
do
need
it.
a voice clip.
Brew it. Wait, for you gonna make a clip of that? You already got a really good one of me being loud and whiny. Like it's loud. I don't know. That was...
No. They
That's
just
a
did
long
more
one.
of you.
All right, let's get on with this.
2-4? Awesome. 2-4 is, are there any relevant details you'd like to share that could influence our decision regarding your application? Can you tell I work in a corporate environment? Can you tell I've conducted
100%.
interviews?
Yes, I can. I don't like this.
I can
But it's
tell
great
from the
character
feelings of
building
wanting
tool.
to hit your head into a desk.
Okay, repeat that question again.
Are there any relevant details you'd like to share that could influence our decision regarding your application? AK, is there anything that me, the DM, should know?
Nothing other than what I've mentioned already comes to mind.
Yeah, go ahead and just toss NA in there. Or in your case, the dog paws.
Done.
Fantastic. Now for 2-5. This one says, we recognize the sensitivity of this topic, but for your own well-being, we need to ensure you're mentally and emotionally prepared to possibly encounter situations similar to your own. Could you please share, to the extent you feel comfortable, how you became a lost soul? A handwritten note below adds, your openness is appreciated, however, only share what you're comfortable with. So how did Paint get deleted? How did he become unraveled? How did he become a lost soul that can no longer return to life?
There. I hope that's good.
Understandable. It's perfectly fine, and I can run with that.
Okay.
2-6. Considering your own journey in Twilight, why do you feel it's vital to help others, especially those with similar experiences?
Okay.
Perfect. We got 2-7. In your perspective, what essential qualities should a recaller embody, and how do you see yourself exemplifying these traits? Wow, I am evil.
Paint's. I'm just imagining that Paint arrived in the city. Somebody handed him this and told him to fill it out, and he's got almost no idea what's going on or anything.
No, that wouldn't happen. You would have been in the front town for a while, where you would have learned the city's language. So this would have been, hey, you might want to find a job or something. You go insane.
Ah.
Now, if you happen to walk into one of the recaller's offices and said, I'm looking for a job, they would have handed you the application.
I'm guessing that's what happened. He just saw somebody on the street, sent them a mental image of an empty bowl and him looking all sad, and they just pointed him to the office.
They were just telling you to go get some food because they will just give you food, but you mistook it and grabbed an application. Got it.
So he knows nothing about the recallers, so pop print.
Oh, Jesus. That's going to be interesting. Okay. Oh, no, God damn it. Now I'm going to have to figure that out.
You like challenges, though.
My players already put me through some hell. All right, 2-8. Do you recognize that a recaller's responsibilities extend beyond saving souls, encompassing other tasks as well? Yes or no?
We'll go with yes.
Are you aware and prepared for the possibility that not all endeavors will succeed and not every soul can be reclaimed? Yes or no?
I selected.
Oh, did you already on 210? Oh, 210. If you could change one decision you made in the past, what would it be and why?
These are actually really good questions.
I built this with the intent of helping people flesh out their characters.
Mm-hmm.
And to be kind of mean and throw in some corporate nonsense, because I like being mean. I'm a DM, it's in my blood. And a dragon. You can't blame me.
I can sense the corporate.
I work in a corporate environment. Despite the mohawk, multiple piercings, tattoos, and my general just fuck off demeanor, I actually work in a corporate place. I have literally sat in an office with the CEO and complained. It was kind of awkward. Because I forgot she was the CEO. Me and the HR lady would, actually hang out in the lunchroom and bitch about coworkers. It was kind of funny. She's gone now, though. We gotta do one.
Huh? Oh.
I could hear that Rex's heart is breaking off of what I wrote there.
Well, the party just adopted you. Got it.
Yeah. I read that and was oh man.
There you go, Varian. You guys are in for a very interesting session, because not only do you have to deal with the fact that you learn that there are creatures out there that can absolutely delete you, permanently, and they're way above your class, and you're marked, and they're going to be following you now, and may have almost killed one of the PCs. Now you guys got a puppy. Congratulations.
God damn it, no! Stop making me want to hug you, Zim.
All right, let's see. 211. Have you thoroughly reviewed the 10 major rules and commit to abiding by them? Handwritten note. They're there for a reason. Please don't just skim. I already know that Zim has not read them. And I have a feeling that Pete has not read them.
That's why I marked no.
Fair.
I didn't even need to ask the question. I was just sitting here like, I already know this one. 212. The final question appears hastily jostled down, squeezed into the bottom of the page as if added in a rush, giving you the sense that there wasn't ample time to place it properly. It reads, how many cough does it take to change a magical light bulb in Twilight? A handwritten note. Curious minds want to know, and yes, we're just seeing if you're still awake. Answer seriously, and we know you've lost your sense of humor. And that's exactly what the questionnaire looks like on the page for 212. It has option 1 and other.
Huh. This questionnaire thing's a great idea. What did you get this from? Is this from Pathfinder itself?
No, I made this.
Holy shit!
It's
this is a
very
good
well
idea.
done.
213. Personal section finished. Once done, please gather and roll up the copies. We strongly suggest discussing and sharing the responses with one another before submitting the application. I hereby certify the information provided is true and accurate to the best of my knowledge.
Well, it has to have a check mark, but he's just plopping his paw in the ink and then plopping it on there.
Section 3. The upcoming sections are intended for group discussion. Please collaborate and provide answers that everyone in the group can agree upon. You should be able to agree on an answer. If you can't, you may want to reconsider. So this is now funny because Paint just kind of wandered in and grabbed an application, and these are group questions. So who among your group do you collectively believe would be best served as the leader? This is going to be funny now.
There.
Wow. Definitely not me. Oh, that tells a lot about your character and now you're so... Well.
3-2. Upon providing an answer to the previous question, new prompt emerges. Should the chosen leader be unavailable or incapacitated, who in your group would you collectively trust to assume their position in such a scenario? This is just too funny hitting this part alone.
I love it. You have to have somebody in a tabletop game. It's all about the foods. I'm all about this.
It's usually me, so I'm glad it's not me for once. 3-3. As you'll potentially be spending considerable time together, it's essential to be aware of each other's quirks. For example, for each member of your group, please identify one trait that might be perceived as challenging or annoying in prolonged situation. Below this, a handwriting note gently reminds, remember, there is a fine line between being honest and unnecessarily harsh. Approach this with care and respect. So what is Paint's annoying and or possibly hard to deal with trait, according to them?
He is easily distracted by round objects.
Lol.
Round objects.
All right, 3-4. As you await the next question, it seems mischievous hand got to the application first. The original question is visibly scribbled out, and above it, in bold, enthusiastic letters, reads, Group Hug! Taking a moment to chuckle, your eyes are drawn to the rewritten question beneath. Penned with care and consideration, in the spirit of candor, if a challenging situation arises, would any of you be prepared to leave a member behind? Yes is already checked. All right. Oh, other answer. I approve. 3-5. The application continues with the next inquiry. If your group finds itself stranded on a distant sphere with no means of contact, what would be your initial course of action? A handwritten note playfully nudges. Just to clarify, guess will die isn't an acceptable response.
Start hunting down food and preparing for winter. Winter is coming.
Oh boy.
Whoa, I walked out for a second. What the fuck happened? Why is winter coming? What did you do?
Winter's coming.
Oh,
3-6 as your group
Rest in peace,
explores.
Shumper.
3-6 as your group explores a distant sphere, the landscape around you is eerie and familiar. In the midst of this unsettling environment, a well-dressed man in a pristine white suit unexpectedly approaches. His demeanor is calm and he extrudes an aura of trustworthiness, but in this situation seems oddly out of place. I've overheard conversations and believe I can assist you in your endeavors, he claims. Given this unexpected encounter, how would your party proceed?
Okay, now it's a gap. I can say something. Haha. Let me see. I see it late though. He's trustworthy. Oh, okay. So he has treats. What? Oh, you're literally a pupper. Holy crap. It feels like Asher's
God
actually
damn
making
it.
this character.
Puppy go.
Oh, it's adorable.
3-7.
So this
As
is a
a-
whole new character, huh? Oh, sorry.
Yes, this is a new character. There's already session 0 through session 5 that has begun. You can find them on my YouTube. You can also see the entire previous game that went up to like 70 something episodes. I don't remember how many things I ran.
70. Holy shit! Is Zim joining on like a high number right now? Or is this a new campaign?
This is a newer campaign. He's joining on episode 6,
6. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
which is great because the party just had an encounter with the BBGE in it. They're not in a great place right now. And I think I know how I'm going to get painted.
Oh my
God. Emotional support doggo go.
I see where Asher gets this from now.
I'm remember, Arabane me is evil.
Jeez.
3-7. As a collective, can you list and describe each member's most profound fear or insecurity and its origin? This insight will aid in fostering understanding and support among its team members. Handwritten note: being out of wine does not count, Lana.
I thought somebody got called out. Are you writing that down there, Asher? Are you making a new character for this too? Like, this is a brand new character, some different art, different design. Oh, that's cool.
They're gonna be a Fey dog.
So it's gonna be a new doggo. So you're gonna have another doggo character, Fey dog. Do they have a picture for a reference already? I can look at just like an ideal what a Fey dog is gonna look like.
Not yet. I'm specifically holding off on sharing. Well, Fey Dog isn't going to bring up what you're looking for.
Dang it, you're right. But these dogs have long ears. They're like blink. I got blink dogs. Yeah, I got blink dogs. They're kind of pretty cool though. Oh, I found a cute blink puppy. I'm gonna post it in the Discord right now in media share. You should all join the Discord, by the way, if you haven't yet, for ZGF Gaming. Cough cough. Also join Jace's Discord if they have a Discord, which I don't know if they do.
I do have a Discord. If you go over to my channel, the link's in the not on my YouTube, here on Twitch. It's down in the description area somewhere.
Yeah, go there. Join that too. Follow them on Twitch. Yeah.
Please do. I only stream once every 2 weeks because I only stream my D&D game. But sometimes I randomly stream because I have energy for some reason.
Not D&D.
Twilight.
There you go.
Technically, I run Pathfinder, and technically it's Twilight. I've just been doing this for way too long and got that word stuck in my brain.
Long like his
That's
tail.
okay. I can break you of it.
Oh, shit, I jumped at the word break you. Sorry. You can't say that around me. Calm down.
Oh, yes. I know you love to be broken.
Focus on your test, sir. You have a test to take.
Right. I got sidetracked from that by your questions and such. I'm going to need that question re-asked real quick, but let me finish this message to me real quick.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I have to join one of your campaigns sometime when
if I have room.
Time. Oh yeah,
I run 2 games. Zim is going to be the 5th group member in this game. And my other group is not streamed for a very good reason.
Oh, that sounds fun. Dang.
And I have 6 players in it.
Nice. I wanted to
I
do a
wish you luck
freaking
with
Werewolf
it.
Apocalypse game like that. That'd be freaking dope. One day.
So
One day. You don't know.
fortunately, my groups are maxed out.
That's cool. Again, I doubt I'd be able to play another tabletop session. I'm happy I've been able to pull off even one every Wednesday. I just don't have the free time. It's Adi's full-time job. Blah, blah, blah.
No, I understand. I used to play in 5 games and run 2 at the same time. It got to be a bit much.
God damn, I wouldn't have any time to play any video games.
I didn't. I just played D&D.
Yeah, I do have that. With that, that is your video game.
I may or may not have a very deep love for these styles of games because I can be whatever.
Hey, I understand. I've been learning about it like a lot more through Zim than ever before. I used to kind of get into it when I did it naturally while I played games. Like when I did stuff like Super Smash Brothers and stuff like that, I used to like make characters and whatnot. Fighting games was fun to do that, but
Okay.
I never did D&D. I mean, as I'm gonna
Or
call
tabletop
it now,
games. Yeah, I've been playing and or running for over 20 years now.
Oh, damn.
That sounds actually very impressive. Good job.
The longest I've gone without being either a player or running a game was 3 months.
Nice. Asher, you're back and everything.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and
I'm ready to
continue
go.
it up. Let's
What
go.
is 3-7?
3-7. As a collective, can you list and describe each member's most profound fear or insecurity and its origin? This insight will aid in fostering understanding and support among team members. The handwritten note added says, being out of wine doesn't count, Lana. Shout out to anybody that understands where that reference is from.
This sounds funny, you calling out somebody. I don't know what the reference is.
Okay. One more time because I got an answer for part of it, but it's like multi-part question.
Yep. What's your most profound fear or insecurity and its origin? What are you afraid of and why?
What is your fear? It's a good question.
I think that's
Yeah, it's a good
that's a good answer.
That works then. By the way, the reference is to Archer.
Oh, damn it. You are totally puppy. Jesus.
So 3.8. Your group stumbles upon an artifact while exploring a distant sphere. Upon closer examination, you discover this object is the very source responsible for creating lost souls. You realize you possess the means of destroying it, preventing any further souls from becoming lost. However, there is a catch. Destroying the artifact will also surely lead to your own demise. As a group, how would you approach the situation?
Okay, I'm back. Destroy it. Damn. Oh. Oh. Oh, God, no. Precious bean. Alright, okay.
Era, I think that this, I think that Paint's going to become a fan favorite in this game.
I'm pretty sure the party is going to pick you up and walk away with you the moment that they see you, and I'm not going to have to do very much work.
How do you do... you have a way of making this kind of character. Holy moly.
I'm fine with this. At least then I don't have to run the cute one. 3.9. When traversing a distant sphere, your group brain. 3-9. When traversing a distant sphere, your group unexpectedly encounters an avatar of Erebane. The manifestation of the dragon seems almost mortal. How would your group approach and interact with this humbler version of Erebane? I don't know if Paint even knows who the fuck this is yet.
I'm imagining that he's like, who is Erebane? And they just said it's a dragon. And so that's how I'm answering.
Oh, that's great.
All right.
The Kelsey. Kelsey Noms. Oh my god.
3-10. While on a mission in an unfamiliar sphere, a local resident narrows their eyes at your group. They've picked up on the subtle hints and step forward declaring, "You don't belong here, do you? You're not from this place. How would your group navigate this direct confrontation and the potential consequences of being identified as outsiders?
Gone, monster. You don't belong in this world. Have at you. Play Castlevania. I was shaking my legs happily when engrossed. Oh yeah, that's leg tappies. Yeah.
I promise we are almost done.
Aw.
No, we need more.
Oh.
If you want more, there's an entire document. Just go to my Discord server. There is a copy of this pinned in one of the channels. That's the whole setting, as far as it's written so far. 311. While on one of your assignments, your group stumbles upon a staggering sight, a deity-like figure locked in combat with a menacing daemon. The godly entity, despite the immense power, is clearly on the losing end, and it's at the brink of becoming consumed by the malevolent force. How would your team approach this dire situation and decide a course of action? And yes, not demon, daemon.
There's a difference.
Alright, well, I'm gonna look up what a daemon is.
I forgot what it is. I know there's a
Found an
difference.
actor. Oh,
So demons specifically are chaotic evil and will definitely, do all the chaotic evil nonsense, killing, murdering, yada yada blah. Daemons are special in the fact that they eat souls. They devour them, take their power, and are bad.
You're looking for Daemon. Well, it's technically a special character that is both A and E together, but
Isn't that like Aetherium?
Yes.
Or like Aether?
Yes.
It's an archaic spelling of demon. It's a divinity or supernatural being of nature between gods and humans. Wild. Also something to do with computers. Weird. Let me see. Oh, multitasking operating system. Interesting. That's what a daemon is as well, for Linux, no less. I learned a lot today just now.
I don't think you
answered that one.
Perfect. 312.
No, the daemon's leg. Sorry.
312. While investigating a lead on a distant sphere, your group unknowingly steps into an ancient temple that turns out to be an elaborate trap. Once inside, the entrance seals shut behind you, and the room starts filling with a thick, mysterious mist that clouds vision and thought. Along the walls are intricate carvings in an unknown language, which might hold the key to escape. How does your party or your team react, prioritize tasks, and collaborate to find a way out of this predicament? I still hate saying that last part because I've had to say it in application so many damn times.
Well, he's answering this from the perspective of his group is him. Oh, hi, Toshime.
Hey.
Me. Hello.
Hey, Toshime. Good to see ya.
Pet-pet-thing.
Pet-pet-thing.
Duke.
Smoothie, sir.
That was a Duke. Oh, you got a martini? Lucky Duke. You're gonna knock it over, ain't you? Do it. Knock it over. There's no way you're not gonna knock that thing over. Do it.
Yeah.
Like cat.
Well, in this case, they're like, this is tasty. And they wanted to take it and stash it.
I know. That's that. But I knew it was gonna get knocked. There's no way it doesn't get knocked over. They're not like a gentle little. They're not. Yeah.
I will say, there is a video of Marten with a tower of Jenga blocks.
Oh.
And they put a treat on top of it.
Ain't no way.
And he is gentle enough to just take the treat without knocking over the Jenga blocks.
You know they've done. You know. You and I both know that took like 20, 30 takes. There's no way.
They're chaotic.
Martens can be gentle.
They can be. I think there's like every video I've seen with them, like their first reactions to kind of go in and like go forage and stash it, or like get. I haven't seen like the graceful kind of slow moving. I always see them like kind of barrel through a lot of energy. But yeah, they're cute.
All right, I came with my answer.
Attempt to block the flow of the mist with earth stuff.
Earth stuff.
Earth stuff, the greatest of elements, the Avatar.
Well, actually, that basically is what he is. He's a kineticist. They are basically they're benders.
They're benders.
Except for him, he's basically the airbender or the Avatar, because he can manipulate all four.
All right. So 313. During one of your missions, the group is tasked with retrieving a renowned delicacy from someone's home planet, a request coming from one of the higher echelons in Twilight. However, as you journey to procure the item, you unearth information revealing that this food item has properties that could pose a severe threat to the safety and stability of Twilight, possibly unleashing untold devastation. What steps would your group take to address the newfound drama? Would you continue with your mission as instructed, or take matters into your own hands to prevent a potential catastrophe? How can I pronounce these things right but trip over the word the?
Drugs.
Water.
There's
stuff,
his answer.
Fire.
Dangerous
We
food?
accept that.
This isn't real.
And that is what he got out of the Matrix
Danger.
immediately. Like, this is not real. This isn't real life. There's no dangerous food.
Eat the
314.
danger. Become the danger.
314. The next question, the application appears maliciously blacked out, rendering its content completely illegible. The the meticulousness of the reaction suggests that it was done deliberately rather than accidentally. Even though the contents is hidden, there's evidently a blank space beneath the obscure text, hinting at a location to input an answer. Intriguingly, the application seems to be stuck, not allowing any further progress until a response is entered in this particular section.
Are you trying to give us an existential crisis? What the fuck, bro?
Flesh and blood and
Whoa!
I am alive!
This setting is an existential crisis.
Before I would scratch
That-
and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it!
Kenku wants a new emote to be brought to the channel.
Kenku! An Asher cackle emote. Okay. I can't
can get down
promise
with that.
when that'll be done, but it will be done.
I have to give you props real quick, Jace, Era, on how like Eldritch horror that was in writing style or whatever. That evoked the Eldritch horror of like fear of unknown, fear of like that was great writing. And
Read the
also,
setting,
like,
Doc.
Yeah.
It's 43 pages long. Enjoy.
Holy moly.
If it's the doc, I want it.
It's in my server. All right, so 315, thank you for taking the time to complete the recolor application. Your submission will undergo thorough review by our esteemed committee. You'll be notified of our decision in due time, so we ask for your patience during this evaluation period. By checking the box below, you affirm that and attest that all the information and
He
responses
has just
provided...
he just puts his paw in there and just rolls it up, grabs it in his mouth, and just takes it over.
What the fuck? Wow. No.
All right, go ahead and click submit. We are done with the character building exercise that was this madness.
Huh.
Oh my god.
That was great.
Not even Doggo can be bothered to finish reading the terms and conditions.
Not even the Fae.
Here, I'm just gonna... No, the doc has unfinished stuff. Let me just do it this way, because I know I threw it in... Where did I throw it in? Which channel did I throw that book in?
What are you throwing? Where did it go? Where do I
Oh,
get it?
it's underneath
I ate it.
announcements in my Discord server if you want to read the setting document for this game. It is in there. It is not completed, mind you. There are missing pieces to all this, but it is 43 pages, and I wrote over half of it in a week.
Oh, dope. I'm going to have to
So-
check that out. I'm looking forward to Asher's character right now. They have made seriously like that is going to be the next like most freaking
No, you can't
precious
make
character
a new
ever.
Asher. Asher's the new Asher.
No, it's not a new Asher. This is like it's just yet another like really, really good character that's also precious and must protect the bean. Precious
So
bean.
there we are. We are done with the initialization steps. of the game, or it sounds like Taldarius is going to be helping you build your character. You have your stats. He has access to the book and all the rules, so hopefully he can walk you through that.
Mhm.
And we have your race built. So
Nice.
there we are.
Woohoo! Is there
Whee!
anywhere in particular that you want me to do a character sheet?
My request is in the private server. Usually people, after they build their characters or do any leveling, there is a room for you to drop resources or what have you. Just drop your character in there in a PDF format or a link to it, or use whatever sheet works best for you. I just want a link to it so I can check it. That's it. And I'll get your name added to my HP tracker, and I will get you a personalized link for that, so that way you get your player access to that, so that way your health bar will appear on my screen when we're streaming.
Ooh, health bars.
Yes, I have a custom programmed health bar that I made a template for Zim to use as well.
Yeah, we got to get that set up soon.
Yep, we can set it up probably Monday or Tuesday or something like that. If you want an example of what it looks like, Zim, I can really quickly create a link you can drop into the stream as a browser source, and it should work right away. Let me make sure.
Yeah, I can do that.
So like I'm just thinking out loud right now, but holy crap, that little questionnaire thing is like really cool. Like helps you build up a character and really kind of it gives the game master a lot of foundation for like how your character would act and personality wise, all on like a really cool trivia sheet thing.
Good.
Freaking Zim, wouldn't that be like good for like the Scar engine too, like the Scar system?
So this
Something like
is
that?
something very specific to Era's campaign.
Yes.
It's not something that would fit for every campaign.
No,
Like at
I
all.
built this for this one specifically.
Gotcha. So what if it was like a template that was kind of more open to like multiple campaigns, but it still did like character questions like that, like breaks down what a character would do.
Rex, the idea of this is that that we are specifically in character filling this form out. The
Yep.
only one that I could see of our current campaigns that would have something like that would be Lost in Chaos, where we've got the guild. Except we're already past that point.
Yeah, I think it
is a cool idea, but
Mhm.
it's just something that typically does not come up in a tabletop campaign.
Oh, okay. Like it'd be kind of like you'd have to like make it tailor made every time for each campaign, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Just an idea thrown out. I just love that questionnaire trivia style. Just imagining if it was able to be integrated in like a learning how to start a campaign thing like that with questions, that'd be really cool. Yeah. But yeah, that's cool. Okay, I understand.
So here's the health bar. I'm currently changing the numbers on the health bar on my player section, and it will go up and down on the screen. We don't not using the other features I have in this game, but Zim doesn't have to do anything. Players control their own health bars. I can also update the name to something silly. Oh, let's see, where is it? Play.
Toshime says, Rex, if you want something like that, look at Cyberpunk 2020 starting a character. Yeah. I know they did it on Mass Effect kind of too, where you like give them like little idea. Well, it just really depends on the I think the style.
Oh, apparently there's a character limit I didn't know about. That is a bug I'm going to have to enter.
Oh.
That's fine. But there you go, Zim. Once we get your login re-thing, I'll show you how to create characters for each person, and then show you how to share out links to the players so they control their own health bars.
Cool. Thank you.
Yes.
But yeah, that's something that will be coming to the channel soon-ish.
Dope.
TM.
I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited to see. I got the chase bar. Ooh, I like that. It's very video gamey.
Yep. We'll get all that up, and I'm going to close that window. There we go. That's all I have for tonight, though. That is all my stuff, all my pregame stuff done. I just need your character sheet, and whenever you're done with it, and I'll review it, make sure everything's good to go, and you will be good. And I think I have a very good entry point for you.
Dope.
Sweet. Probably right into the middle of absolute horrible danger, right?
More like a bunch of stuff happened last game, and you might be brought into the leader at a very bad time with sir.
Oh,
We'll get there.
I look forward to it. Even though I'm sure they'll probably hate him.
Uh-huh. Pat.
And as customary, you may flip the table.
Do it.
It is indeed custom. Kasha.
Bye, table. Bye, all my hard work.
Bye-bye, Gerbaza.
Woo!
Nice. Well, I already love that character, so it looks like the chat loves the character too. So,
And I can't
Party
wait for you to
cookies.
meet the rest of the party. This is going to be interesting.
Do you have VODs?
Yes, over on my YouTube channel. You can
Right.
watch 0 through 5 on my YouTube. You can also watch whatever Twitch still has stored. You can also watch the previous campaign on my YouTube, as well as the random other shenanigans. If you watch the old campaign, you're going to go from me re-beginning streaming with no camera to becoming a VTuber in the process.
And your YouTube is
The Drunken Dragon.
Drunken
Drunken
Dragon
Dragon.
YouTube. Feel free to feel free to link that.
So
Somewhere.
probably Monday, Carcerus, one of the other players, and I are going to meet up. Hopefully we'll have Era there as well. And we are going to go through we're going to do basically a story to this point kind of thing with them. Mostly as a recording for my own YouTube. But yeah.
Thank you. Just getting the YouTube and boop.
I'll have a link to in the description for my beginning video for the playlist. I'll have a link to Era's playlist for the first 5 episodes.
Yep, I gotta put the playlist together. My YouTube is not very managed because they did the thing to me, and I was like, "Screw you, YouTube." I do, however, live stream both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so they're raw VODs. I don't
I was about
have
to
an
say,
editor.
I was like, oh shit, Golden Sun, Everhood, let's go. I was trying to find the first episode.
Yep, go to the live section. It's underneath the live section.
I'll again, like what Zim said, they're gonna have it easy to find on their stuff, so be sure to keep an eye out for that.
Yep. The Lunar Nimbus previous series went to episode 61.
Wow.
So I do long games. Expect to see this for about 2 to 3 years.
And yeah, for this video, I usually would put this. I'll probably be putting this in my tabletop prep playlist rather than the actual playlist for this. But I could probably
Good.
put this into the actual playlist.
What's the game called? The campaign name?
Recallers of the
This one's
Lost.
Lunar Nimbus?
Lunar
No.
Nimbus is the previous game.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Recallers
It's
of the
Recallers of the
Lost.
Lost.
Recallers of the Lost. Sorry, it's hard to hear multiple people, but I'm pretty good at it now. Recallers of the Lost. I'm looking for it. I'll get it.
It'll be underneath
Ooh.
the live section.
You played Arceus, that damn tail. Jesus. All right. Recallers of the Lost. I'm going to link it to you, sir. That way you don't have to look for it later. Oh, there it goes right there. Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's easy to find, actually. If you just look at the live playlist. Sweet.
Yep.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
make a playlist later. Actually, I'm on my YouTube channel right now. Why don't I just do it now?
Oh, shit, you have an episode 0.
Yes, and that's the exact same episode where I made the other players take that exact application.
I'll put in my watch later playlist so I can listen to it at work sometime. I still gotta listen to Lost in Chaos, get the timestamps for that. Then also the Digital Data Rescue Squad. I will always mess with that title.
Data Resistance Squad. It's literally on the screen right now.
I'm not looking. I'm looking at the YouTube to give you this.
I'm puppy. I can't read.
I already know how to find it, Rex. I've already found it once already.
Oh, I was just gonna give them all to you, so you don't have to click them back up on your tabs again, or save you some time. I'm trying to help you. All right, well, disconnected from the lobby. Oh, Rex never changed what I do. It's always forget that. All right, cool.
And now there's a playlist. Where's session 5?
Nice YouTube stuff.
Did YouTube hide one of my videos? I bet they did.
Probably did. That's why I got off there. It's so annoying.
Because there is a 5th.
That's cool. Lost in Chaos is suggested on your video.
That's because I'm watching through this channel. Yep, if you take your YouTube channel and watch somebody else's YouTube channel, it will recommend videos off the other recommendation list. Or off the other person's launch list.
That makes sense. That makes total sense.
Neat little thing that you can do if you're a YouTuber.
Hopefully Mirai can get these done in time.
Oh, I'm excited to see. You already got the design and everything down, huh?
Roughly.
Yeah,
So the others have animated icons. Mirai can't do that. So on my end of the stream, at least for now, until Era's regular artist is available, I will be having icons, the talkie icons done by Mirai. But once the animated icon for Paint is done, as well as Era, I'll have Mirai throw the little banners on them, and we'll have that set up on my end.
Yeah, nice. Unfortunately, my artist is busy until the new year. They're also working on a game of some form that I don't have details on because they weren't telling me details.
Perfectly understandable.
But there are pixel artists that I hired, so they do really good work.
Actually, that is a very good voice line.
My voice.
That's forever.
Be honest, does it sound like I just did that in voice call right now? And you're just like, why is he yelling? It's so funny. Yeah. I laugh.
I think I'm going to wrap up this recording, and then we can go rejoin Ragon.
Sounds good.
I'm going to do some more City Skylines too.
Neat.
Cool.
So yeah, thank you everybody for joining us for this little session here for Tabletop Prep. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, YouTube, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and keeps all these streams coming to you all. I cannot do this without you guys. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around, as well as coming by, hanging out, and just being your awesome selves. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube. We are about 20 subscribers away from full partnership there, so please help us get that last little bit of the way there. Sorry, 19 subscribers now. So, please help me get there. But for now, thanks so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye.
Keep it rad.